like it, I don't like it, I don't like it here. You wouldn't like it, nobody likes it, nobody likes it here.
Yeah, so woke up this morning. Like I slept for about 12 hours.
12 hours? Good Lord. Colin.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Woke up. Like Sophie was kind of like rumbling around the house and stuff. Go downstairs. And I see two cars are sitting outside my house. Just creepily. Turns out it was the guys there to work on my roof. They were waiting for Fraser to show up. So I didn't get the roof on today because they were like 5 inches short on the front end. So they couldn't get it done at one time, then just half it.
Yeah.
Especially with the storm coming.
What storm?
We're supposed to be doing like some pretty hard rain tomorrow.
Guess my siding will be put to the test.
Yeah. Your 40-year-old siding.
Well, the new siding that's on there, it's patched together. Like it doesn't look bad from the street.
Yeah.
I could see it's a little short here or cracked right there.
Yeah.
It's just because it didn't line up. It's totally different. They don't. The siding that is on my house, they don't make anymore. It's slightly different than new siding.
Yeah.
So they don't quite fit together. But it's there. I'm not paying.
But also the guys
all that money to.
But also mine's a union roof.
Union. Oh, what, the guys that are doing it?
Yeah, they're union. They're doing it on their own spare time, but they're the company.
Yeah.
They're union. They actually they're the ones who are doing a lot of the metal work around here and stuff. So yeah, it's I got a union roof made with union steel.
Well, my siding was made in China, but me and my dad put it together.
Union work.
He's in the ATU, I'm the UFCW. It's union siding.
There's a point if I end up getting fired from this job, I think I'm going to go work for TTA.
You have to have CDL.
They'll pay for that.
No, they don't.
Really?
They do not pay for your CDL. Now, the job, it is was it Randy who said in last meeting? It's a good paying job, it really is.
Yeah.
They start you out at $27 an hour, and pension and 401k match and all that good stuff. But they don't pay for your CDL. At least it used to. I'd have to ask Dad.
Yeah, I'm saying if they do it, if we get fired, let's go be good bus drivers. Run over some kids while we're at it.
Don't do that.
Rack up some points.
Stay on the council, we'll just be ATUs.
Yeah.
Reps instead.
Make sure there's a Hunt in that. A Hunt's been on this council for years.
Years, it's our council.
What movie was that from? I know it was Eddie Murphy and
Eddie Murphy and who?
I can't remember. It was Eddie Murphy and I want to say it was one of the Ghostbusters, but I can't remember which.
Eddie Murphy has never been in any.
No. It was a movie
with any of the Ghostbusters. Bill Murray. Wait, no. He was in Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd.
It may, yeah, and he made a bet.
Stand corrected by myself.
Yeah, he made a bet where I haven't even seen the movie, but he made a bet where against it was a $1 bet that he could break, he could put these guys in the poorhouse and make them lose everything in one go at the same time or something.
It's been a long time since I've seen Trading Places. It's in the same universe as Coming to America. Because the two old guys. Well, the two old guys they make a bet. It's something to do with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, but they lose everything.
Yeah.
In Coming to America, the scene where Akeem meets that girl that he's falling in love with. he just absentmindedly gives these homeless guys like a wad of cash, and it's the two old guys from Trading Places, and you know, one of them pokes the other one and goes, Randolph, what has it? And then, you know, he shows him the money. He's like, Randolph, we're back. I'm like, then nothing. No Trading Places too.
That's very interesting. Haven't seen Coming to America.
What? Coming to America is arguably Eddie Murphy's best comedy.
Oh, I thought it was Pluto Nash.
Don't. And it's one of the greatest comedies of all time. Coming to America 2 is awful though.
Oh God.
Ooh, that's awful.
Oh, that's
awful too.
Ooh.
It's in your beard.
Oh no. I snorted. I sneezed. I promise it wasn't that.
Have you not seen Coming to America?
I've seen maybe half of it.
God, man.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. It surprises you guys. The amount of knowledge I know, but I haven't seen the movies. I know about the movies, but
disappoint me.
You disappoint me, Mr. Gato. That's the thing. Like, I can quote a good chunk of the movies I've never seen. And you know, it's just like, he must have seen this. Nope, I haven't seen it. But you quote it. Yeah, it's a good quote.
Don't you quote Coming to America, though. You're not allowed.
What was the premise of 2? Like, he has, a bastard kid or something?
Yeah, because you find out that the scene in Coming to America when he goes to a bar in Queens and meets a bunch of women, and they're all awful, that somewhere in there, a lady drugged him and then fucked him.
Yeah.
And then she got pregnant with it. It's awful. It's terrible. It's not funny.
So it's close to the script of
because his dad dies. James Earl Jones dies.
Yeah.
You know, King Joffrey Joffer dies, and so he has to go find his heir in America. And it's the guy who plays his heir is awful. It's not funny. I always thought a funny premise would be if Arsenio Hall's character Simi, either through design or inadvertently, became the leader of like a revolution to topple the monarchy. And so maybe as an unwilling participant in this revolution, and Akeem has to flee Zamunda and go back to America. And, you know, hilarity ensues and everything's right at the end.
Yeah, it's all a misunderstanding.
Yeah, but it's completely
so basically, it's like,
uncreative.
the funny thing is, about the sounds of it, it's like the beginning of Black Panther.
Yeah, sorta. It's just terrible. And it's about 20 years too late. Like, they should have made that movie about... They should have made a sequel to Coming to America in, like, mid-2000s. I mean, everybody's in it. John Amos is in it as Mr. McDowell, and, you know, there's...
Everybody reprises their roles.
There's a McDowell's restaurant in Zamunda. There should have been a McDowell's empire in Africa. Like, they expanded everywhere. They forced McDonald's out of South Africa or something.
That would have been quite interesting.
But no. And, like, the bad guy... The bad guy is Wesley Snipes. And he is the dictator of their next-door neighbor, a country called Nextdoria.
Okay.
It's like a Cobra Law level of, like, bad place names. Because Zamunda, the Kingdom of Zamunda sounds like it could be a real place.
Yes.
The People's Republic of Nextdoria.
Hail, hail, Rabonia.
A land I did make up. Rabonia sounds more like a real country.
Rabonia. And it shows up again during... And what, during the new seasons?
No.
No, Robo-Hungry is what I'm thinking of. Yeah,
the Robo-Hungarian Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rabonia should show back up. Like, I want a new Rabonia episode with Coilette.
I don't even say Coilette. I would say something along the lines of, like, Bender it was undiscovered.
Oh no, that would be hilarious if they find out that Rabonia really is real.
And then it just comes down to...
Bender becomes the president of Rabonia, but he has to do it as Coilette.
No, the thing is, he just finds out, like, and then that whole series about Coilette doesn't exist. It was all just a ploy from Bender. And it gets to the point, just like, and that whole, like, scandal comes up. It's like Bender during the Olympics.
They need to revisit Rabonia. Yes.
I haven't seen Ray today, so I think she's still emotionally scarred from Jurassic
She's
Park.
probably called off to cry in a closet by herself.
The funny thing is, she has 2 dogs. She has an elderly dog and a disabled dog.
And they just sit there while depressing music plays all day, waiting for her.
I will be there for you. I can't wait till next year. We get the new season next year.
Yeah, I mean, this season, it was good. It's like, B minus. Unlike when they came back to Comedy Central, like, the first episode was like, oh, this is really good, and then it was like, shit sandwich. And then a good episode in the late Philip J. Fry. It was all pretty good. There was the ones that were, like, really good, and then other ones that were like, I'm probably not going to watch that one again.
What was the one that you didn't really think about watching?
I didn't care for the worm one, actually. Like, I don't... Gone Emperor of Doom, it just...
Did you watch the video I sent you where, like, the worms are actually the smartest people in the universe? Yeah, because apparently, so the theory is that, like, nibblers, like, the worms are the oldest species. Because, like, even then, like, they're the reason the Nibelunians are so smart.
It was the worms?
Yeah.
I am the Lord Mayor of Cologne.
State your business.
You harmed yourself, universe, but no more than 30 minutes on a cell phone.
I would love to see.
No one can make us leave. It's one of my favorite episodes.
It was a good episode.
I raised a cloud of children here. My ancestors came over on the sandwich.
And a pile of spores.
And then Zoidberg comes back and he's riding the spur. You'll never guess where I've been.
Just a good episode all around. You still need to finish Enchantment now that it's actually over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's officially finished, so Matt can finally focus on getting Futurama out and about. So
We still got a couple minutes.
yeah, well, less than that. So, but it ended well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it ended well, but I wanted more.
I need more Nixon.
As Nixon showed, Nixon showed up at like what, one 15-minute slot.
I need an episode where Nixon goes missing or whatever, and Agnew becomes president,
And he fixes all the problems.
Yes, but at the end, of course, Nixon comes back. Headless body of Agnew.
Time to go back.
Thank you for listening to this podcast by The Real Caudle Productions. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did making it. Reach out to us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/TheRealCaudleProductions or at our email at kaijureviewforyou@gmail.com. The Real Caudle Productions hope you've enjoyed this program.